Alrighty then. Happy November 12th, 2017, an adventurous stream where we play Kingdom of Loathing, a dirty joke and stickman-based game. I'm your host, an ambulatory cowlick known as Mcnally 86. That was fast. Man, that guy, yeah, got up pretty early in the morning to get ahead of him. His face rig not working again. Alright, so I had the actual cat in here earlier, but he's a little pissed off at me right now, so he left. So we should be cat-free on today's episode. Besides the Avatar one. I don't know. Should I change it? I don't know. People seem to react well to cats, so maybe I'll keep it. But I could do this. And no, that just looks like looks bad. I should put the rest of the cat back up. Okay, so last episode I started a new character. So now I'm a level 1 Postomancer, and I don't know anything about Postomancery, so I decided to leave it for a week before playing. I think next month I might buy the item of the month. Or next week, sorry. I do want to buy this month's item of the month. But last episode was really long without having a new thing to worry about, and this episode is probably got enough new stuff. I don't need to worry about that. Alright, so let's start how the episodes should start, and head to the seaside town, and see if anyone we know has left some ignorance on the graffiti wall. But first, I don't have any spray paint on me, so I gotta go pick some up. I should have some in storage, so I'll just pull some out. Control F, spray paint. Alright, take all I can out today. Alright, head back to Seaside Town. It's in the wrong side of the tracks where the graffiti wall is, so we're allowed to graffiti. Thank you. I enjoy puns. I mean, why else would I be playing KOL? Alright, so let's look at the graffiti wall. A day without sunshine is like night. Lullaby! Back to the wrong side of the tracks. New to the game, or do you just want great deals daily? Shop Moxulous Deliciousness. This space intentionally left blank. The RNG hates us all. And the cows are coming home, which that's a dire warning in this game, so we better hope the cows aren't coming home. And I'll write my thing on the wall. And now that that's there, let's party. Alright, so I've done a couple of things, I think, without people. I equipped my gear. I'm wearing a ravioli hat. This is a hat fashioned from an oversized ravioli, or maybe raviolis. We'll never be sure about that one. And a pasta spoon. This is a pasta spoon, weapon of choice for Postomancers. While similar to the Rasta spoon, the pasta spoon is made for making noodle magic more than summoning reggae music. And some old sweatpants. This is a pair of faded gray sweatpants with an elastic drawstring. Most people don't actually break a sweat while wearing them, but sitting on a couch eating potato chip pants doesn't have quite a nice ring to it. And, yeah. So, I think I don't have enough magic points or mana points. That's right, if I was a warrior, it would be muscle points. If I was Moxie, it should be mojo points. But now that I'm magic, they're straight up mana points. I have enough mana points to summon cocktail ingredients, but I can't talk to the genie. Anything you guys want me to wish today? I was firsty. I meant I was first. Hey! Kyler, that turned out to be a really good wish. You announce, I wish I was first. Mecha lecca hi, mecha hiney hurst, I'll make you first. First like do no harm, 20 adventures. You look like a sorority nurse? And now my character's a sorority nurse. Cool. Maybe I can get a wish out of Meteoroid. I wish I was less catty. Nope, that's not a thing. Well, I could always just wish for a pony. I wish for a pony. I got Dusk Shiny, the main character of the series. So I'll put Dusk Shiny in my display case. And, yeah, well, hoping chat would catch up with me, but no one else has wished for anything, so, oh, I was Frosty. You announce, I wish it was Frosty. Shazowski, I'll make you Frosty. Acquire effect Frosty, 20 adventures. Wow, that's impressive. Your eyes are wide like pieces of coal. Your sense of smell is sharp like a carrot. Your arms are stiff like tree branches. And you're wearing a really stupid-looking scarf that's making everybody really mad. 100% combat initiative, 100% item drops for monsters, 200% meat from monsters, but monsters are 25 levels higher. Oh, that's good and bad. But, yeah, that's, well, we'll see. So I did pick up a quest, for Dr. Gallic. He needs some, flowers, and then you usually start out with the quest to view the tutorial, and, the haunted kitchen. So I'm gonna go the tutorial first, because he won't have much to say. He'll just give me the letter from King Ralph with some items in it. So this is for saving King Ralph in my past life. Let's check it out. It's a letter from King Ralph the 9th, addressed to you. You got from a weird bird in the big, big mountains. Alright, so let's open the letter. You open the letter. Envelope inside is a letter, and he thanks me for saving him again. I got a tattoo, because this is, I guess, my 10th ascension, or I've ascended 10 times, making this the 11th. And cool. Oh yeah, there's something else I should be checking out first. So that monorail is still being built, so let's see what the community's done so far. It's almost at 50%. And, yeah. Yeah, let's work the line a little bit. I'm achieved favored by Lyle, another stock certificate, and fighting a mob penguin. I don't know if I can... Yeah, I can't actually defeat him. So let's rest up on my campground and just go back and hope I don't get any mob penguins, because I am not... Well, let's run away. Like a sissy coward. Yep, as long as I get the non-combats, I can help. But I can't help on the combats. How many of these? Okay, that's as many as I can do today. So let's check out the League of the Chef Magi. It's the magic crafting or magic quest hall I've never been in. So let's see. Gorgonzola, the chief chef. You wish to join the Chef League of the Chef Magi? Gorgonzola asks, looking up and down. Oh, very well. But first you must prove your abilities. Well, how do I do that, you ask? Not far from here, in the haunted pantry, there resides a polter sandwich. You... A what? Huh? A polter sandwich! A particularly angry manifestation of a sandwich's ghost. A sandwich ghost? Sandwiches have ghosts? Only the really delicious ones. I want you to find and tame this particular polter sandwich. Return here with it. Oh, Pastamancer. I thought I was just summoning pasta. I'm a necromancer for pasta. I'm summoning undead pasta monsters. I get it. Alright, well, let's go ahead to the haunted kitchen. No, sorry, haunted pantry. Alright, I'm finding a fiendish can of asparagus. In the haunted pantry, you're attacked by a fiendish can of asparagus. Cans of asparagus aren't normally all that scary. This one's got a knife! I'll just hit him with my pasta spoon. You strike a glancing blow with the pasta spoon, dealing a paltry 1 damage. This opponent might be a little out of your league. It stabs you in the shoulder with an asparagus spear. Now your blood smells funny, and I lose 23 hit points to stench damage. Okay. New plan. I'm going to rest up. Alright. And I'm going to see what skills I have. Alright, so I've got Manicotti Meditation. By meditation on your Manicotti mandala, you can achieve oneness with the pasta, which makes up for the underlying structure of reality. Your magicalness will increase for a given period of time. Okay, and I'll do that once. I've acquired pasta oneness for 5 adventures. You feel at one with the forces of the pastaverse, and your fingers pulse with the magicalness. Okay, I don't have enough MP to do any of my attacks I've saved from other lives. Do I have any combat skills that are cheap? I can use Spaghetti Spear. Alright, so let's just look at my skills. We'll do a rundown. Why not? So I've got Sweet Synthesis. I can put candies together, but it damages my spleen, eating all that candy. I've got Advanced Cocktail Crafting, which allows me once a day to summon cocktail ingredients, and I can make pretty good cocktails, the higher level ones. I got that from... I made it permanent when I was a class that could make cocktails. Tongue of the Walrus is a healing skill I learned from seal clubbing. And then I've also learned to stack lumps, which is a weird Christmas thing from last year. Go watch last year's weird Christmas thing if you want to know. By the way, Crimbo's coming up. Can't wait. I wonder if I'll have to do with the monorail. That would explain why the percentage bar is going so slowly. The monorail will probably be done around time for Crimbo. So that progress bar may not actually have to do with if players are helping or not, and may more have to do with the countdown towards Crimbo, which I'm guessing will be the case. Crimbo will have to do something with rhyming and monorails. So we'll see. Anyway, Singer's Faithful Ocelot. The mage singer was so lazy he couldn't even be bothered to tie his own shoes, so he created a spell that summoned a tiny ocelot to do it for him. And I don't remember what that does, but I can click and find out. For 10 adventures, I have Singer's Faithful Ocelot. You got a tiny magical ocelot hanging out near your feet in case your shoes come untied, because that doesn't happen all that often. He's in the habit of entertaining himself by randomly stealing stuff from monsters to help you fight. Oh, he adds to item drops. That's pretty good. Drescher's Annoying Noise. The wizard Drescher was known for 2 things: his discerning taste in clothing and his love of horrible, ear-shattering experimental music. This spell only covers the latter. I liked Fran Drescher. Anyways, if you ever had an annoying ringing in your ear while you're stuck in a traffic jam near a construction site, it's like that. And only 40 times as loud. Adds to monster level. Alright, that's not useful. Shattering Punch instantly defeats an opponent like they were ice, and I had a fist that could break ice. Transcendent Olfaction lets me track an opponent by smell. Snook Bomb lets me vanish, and that monster is missing for 30 turns. Spectral Snapper summons the spirit of a deceased snapping turtle. Does spooky damage, but is expensive. And then, of course, because I bought the Meteor book, I can cast Meteor Shower, which powers me up. Macro Meteorite, which reshuffles the enemies I'm fighting. Micro Meteorite, which weakens the opponent and stuns it for a round. And now I've got Spaghetti Spear, so that's the new one. This is a spell that conjures a fast-moving dart of spaghetti and slings at the enemy, dealing a small amount of damage. Uncooked spaghetti, that is. Cooked spaghetti wouldn't do much damage, now would it? Deals a small amount of physical damage. So I'll have to try that next time. I don't think I should be hitting things. I'm the caster now. And then I've saved some passive skills. So I have awareness of my torso, so I can equip shirts. I'm shivering like a monkey, which lets me get the jump on foes. Eldritch Intellect, which unlocks my Eldritch knowledge. I know about meteorites, and I learned how to super advance meat smithing and armor craftiness, and some mad looting skills, so I get a little bit more items from monsters. So I'm pretty well equipped from my past lives, so it shouldn't be that hard. Let's try it again, but this time with Ealing. Trespasser. Just inside the haunted pantry, you discover a knobgoblin assistant chef rummaging through the shelves, looking for ingredients and magical reagents. He doesn't notice you yet. What would you like to do? I could tackle him, challenge him to a magic duel, and wait and see what happens. Well, I'm magic, so let's challenge him to that magic duel. You tap the chef on the shoulder and challenge him to a duel. Before he can even raise his hands to start casting spell, you pretty much just vaporize him. It's good magic practice, and you think you even managed to absorb some of his magicalness by inhaling his fumes. 7 magicalness. Gross. Alright, well, I am an evil pastamancer now. So I'm fighting an undead elbow macaroni. Let's put this spaghetti spear there, and what the heck? Throw frostball? It must be because I'm frosty. For 5 more adventures. I'll try doing that. You're fighting an evil undead elbow macaroni. Inside the haunted pantry, you encounter an undead elbow macaroni of unusual size. Probably because the genie made monsters a lot stronger. It rubs its hands together and prepares to assault you like a peanut. You get the jump on it. So let's throw a frostball at it. You throw a frostball, your foe dealing 90 damage. Chilly. Oh. Wow, that was really good. I acquire magicalness in a can, and acquire item Little Firkin. That's because I pray to the barrel god. Which reminds me, I should be using a pet. I'm going to continue using Bodeus. Bodeus, the machine elf, is pretty good. But I'm going to use the Wanjamin, the exoskeleton, and collect some X's and O's. Alright, let's go back to the haunted pantry. Alright, I'm fighting another undead elbow macaroni. So this time, I'll try the spaghetti spear and see what kind of damage that does. You conjure up a dart of spaghetti and hurl it at your opponent. It deals 3 damage. It munches on your calf with its sharp, dry pasta teeth. At least it isn't lodged in your gums. Don't you hate it when I do? Don't you hate that? I do. And I lose the fight immediately. Well, okay, so I guess I should use the Frosty skill before I get... I only have 2 more turns of that. Alright, I'm fighting a possessed can of tomatoes. Inside the haunted pantry, you encounter this abomination. You assume a fighting stance and prepare to match your opponent with a can of whoop-ass. You get the jump on it, so throw a snowball at it. Throw a frostball at your foe, dealing 91 damage. Wow, I win the fight. Gain 12 meat. Wanjamin does the traditional spooky, scary skeleton stance. It's adorable. I acquire a razor-sharp can lid and a tomato. I find another firkin. And Monster Manuel tells me about these. Possessed cans of tomatoes are vulnerable to garlic, but only when it's mixed with basil and oregano. What? Turn them into pasta sauce? Or pizza sauce. Alright, I'm going to use his magicalness in a can and eat that tomato, I think. So first, magicalness in a can. It's a can of aerosol magicalness. When you spread it on yourself, you become more magical. And whoops, I just zoomed everything. Alright. You spray the can of magicalness all over your body. It's cold and it smells funny, but it definitely makes you feel more magical. Let's look at this tomato. This is a tomato. If you're anything like me, you probably don't like tomatoes. If you're anything like Dan Quell, you probably can't even spell tomatoes. I'm going to eat it. Eat the tomato, then promptly wish you'd thrown it at a bad comedian instead. I like tomatoes. Alright, let's open these little firkins. Acquire a screwdriver and a vodka martini, which I'll drink now because it'll give me some benefits. So that screwdriver. This is your basic screwdriver. If you made it with milk and magnesia instead of orange juice, it'd be a Phillips screwdriver. Actually, with my advanced cocktail crafting, I wonder if I can upgrade these. A screwdriver. Uh, yep, I can actually upgrade these. I do have enough MP now. No, I can't. Wait, yes, I can. I can make a slip and slide, which requires a coconut shell. Well, let's see if I can do that. Summon cocktail ingredients. You scrounge out some cocktail ingredient accessories. Used up all my MP, but I think this will be worth it. So let's craft. Oh, right. I need to go to the market square and buy some things first. I need to buy myself a cocktail crafting kit and a dramatic range, so I can craft stuff at my house. So let's install the oven in my kitchen and then install the cocktail crafting kit. There we go. And so let's make some cocktails now. So I need a coconut shell, and I mix it with my screwdriver and shake it together, and I make a slip and slide. Congratulations, I've discovered this new recipe. This is an exotic tropical drink made of vodka, orange juice, and the purified essence of girliness. Alright, and can I do anything with that other drink I got, which I don't remember? Vodka martini. Oh wow, I am not powerful enough to drink the slip and slide. Requires level 4. That's hilarious. Well, let's see what I can make with the vodka martini. Martini. And that I should be able to upgrade. Oh, wow, there's quite a few things I can make. If I'm wearing a tuxedo shirt, it's extra good. Okay, so it requires an item. One requires an item I've never seen before. And that item... Chocolate Cherry Prairie Dog. Obtained from eager rice burrows. I don't know where the heck that is. Oh, I need an interesting item to get there. Okay. So Rockin' Wagon I could make if I had magical ice cubes. Did I get any of those? I didn't. I got a little paper umbrella, so I'm not going to be able to make a Rockin' Wagon. And there's a way I can put a fly in it. Where would I get the... Oh, summon skill, hilarious objects. I don't have that. So, I think I'll just drink the vodka martini. You drink the vodka martini. It tastes similar to a regular martini, but with less Christmas tree flavor and more potato flavor. But Dank Mamester, you can play Kingdom of Loathing on your phone. You know that, right? Unless you're one of the people who, like, not streams, that's what I'm doing now, duh. What's the thing? Script. If you heavily script your play, then yeah, you're probably not going to run that off a cell phone. But if you just want to play the game and interact with people, it works pretty well on your phone. It doesn't have an app. You just go through the browser, and the mobile site is set up a little bit differently. Yeah. Anyway, back to figuring out what I was going to do. Let's try to fight in the haunted kitchen, but now that I'm not cursed with being at an insanely high level of monsters, they should go down a little bit easier. Oh, well, never mind. Here it comes. A sandwich appears. Deep within the haunted pantry, you find a small cabinet door that rattles mysteriously, as though something were trying to escape. Despite your better judgment, which you figure you're going to have to learn to ignore if you want to be much of an adventurer, you flip the little latch holding the cupboard shut. With a deafening screech, 2 slices of bread leap out of the cupboard, sailing over your head as you duck. They're followed by several slices of tomato, a lettuce leaf, some Swiss cheese, and a glob of what appears to be chicken salad, which is contorting itself into the shape of a horrible screaming face. This is probably the Poulter sandwich that Gorgonzola sent you out looking for. I mean, if you had to guess. Pseudo-exercise me a sandwich. Oh, Sodexo. Interesting. That's a weird reference. Sodexo is it's like a weird food conglomerate thing. Anyway, you begin to chant and focus your mental energies. Riboflavin, maltodextrin, monosodium, and glutamate. Sensing your intentions, the ghostly sandwich fixings howl and gibber and swarm around you, forcing you to duck and dodge frantically as you keep your powers as you bring your powers to bear. Soon, however, you manage to catch the foodstuffs in your telekinetic grip and wrestle them together into a unified sandwich, which you impale with a rune-inscribed toothpick to bind it in this form. Now to get it back to Gorgonzola before the bread gets soggy. No one likes it when that happens. I got an exercised sandwich. This sandwich has had a lot of fight taken out of it, which is good because in a just and fair world, sandwiches contain exactly 0 fight and exactly 0 mayonnaise. Again, I don't agree. Tomatoes are good, mayonnaise is good. Alright, let's go turn that in. At the League of the Chef Magi. Alright, hey Gorgonzola. You hand the captured sandwich over to Gorgonzola. Well done, he says, as he seals the ghostly sandwich with a rune-etched plastic baggie and puts it in the fridge. You're now an official member of the League of the Chef Magi. Welcome to the club. He winks at you with his broad grin, and then after a brief pause adds, You know, like a club sandwich. Right. Got it, you say. Oh, you should go talk to Bree about getting yourself some new skills. Goody can hook you up with provisions. Oh, and if you want to borrow the guild meat car, talk to Blaine. He's back there in that box. Okay, well, I'm gonna talk to Asiago, the Postamancer, first, and then, yeah. So I'm probably just gonna talk to people in here and see what's going on, and then I'll end the episode, so. Yep. Asiago, the Postamancer, I choose you.
Oh, Mcnally 86, it's good you're here. For a dire situation is at hand. Evil is afoot.
Well, which is it, you ask, a hand or a foot?
Yes, you're very witty. Don't interrupt me, child, this is important. Our guild has been tasked with safekeeping of an ancient artifact of terrible power, and we protected it for hundreds of years. But now the unthinkable has happened. It has been stolen right from under our nose.
From under your nose? I guess you should have kept a closer eye on it. Get it? Nose, eye, hand, foot?
Shut up! It is vital that you take this seriously, for the thief is none other than your nemesis.
You blink. I have a nemesis?
You do now. See what happens when you spend all your time cracking jokes. Unfortunately, you do not possess the power needed to defeat him at this time. It will be necessary for you to reconstruct the legendary epic weapon of the Postamancer, which was separated into 2 parts, an epic weapon, which was kept in the tomb of the unknown Postamancer, and a second component that imbues it with legendary power.
And where's the second component?
Regrettably, that has also been stolen. We'll attend to that matter later. First, you must seek out the tomb, which is in the misspelled cemetery in the nearby plains. There are certain trials within, which you must pass to acquire your epic weapon. Return here when you've done so.
Okay, you say. You seem awfully certain that I'll pass the trials.
Let's just say I'm assuming that you will, because the alternative is too horrible to contemplate,
he replies grimly. They'll do that, Dankmamester. Did you set up a recovery email? If you didn't, it stinks. I hope you get your laptop fixed. Alright, I'll check on Edom the Saucier. The Saucier peers at you over spectacles as you approach. You must be the new Postamancer. Well, Gorgonzola knows what he's doing, I suppose. I'm Edom, the head sorcerer in the League. Don't pester me now. I'm working on very important research. He waves your hand away brusquely. Alright, well, let's check on Gorgonzola. Welcome back, Initiate. Relax, meditate, palaver with your fellow adventurers. And be sure to remember to speak to Bree from time to time. As you grow more powerful, she'll have more and more to teach you. If you wish to explore the mystical possibilities of a relaxing trip to the shore, ask Blaine where he left his keys to the Guild meat car. You'll find him in the back of in the box. All right, well, let's talk to Roderick, the staff crafter.
Hello, young Chef Magi. I am Roderick, the staff crafter of the League. You may think of staffs as clumsy, brutish weapons, good for little more than smacking things upside the head, like some sort of clumsy brute. But a staff can be so much more than a big stick. Why, I can make it into a chef's staff, a chef mage's most powerful ally, next to magic itself. I'll tell you what, I'll show me a staff, and I'll tell you what you can do with it. Unfortunately, you don't have any staffs with which Roderick can make anything. Alright, so for now, I got some staffs in storage I can pull out next time. Alright, let's talk to Gouda's Grimoire and Grocery. Welcome to Gouda's Grimoire and Grocery. Be it magical or deliciously magical, you'll find it here. You can buy some magical mystery juice. This is a potion that's positively bubbling with magicalness. Roll up your sleeves and drink it. Restores an amount of MP that increases a level up. Ooh, that's cool. I'm going to buy one. There's also Delectable Catalyst. This is a highly reactive cooking ingredient used by experienced sauce crafters to refine their scrumdiddlyumptious regents. That's not me. What about a big stirring stick? This is a big, smooth wooden stick. It's perfect for stirring cauldrons, stockpots, 5-gallon buckets full of paint, any big container of liquid, really. It's also perfect for stirring emotions, like the feeling of having just hit someone over the head with a big wooden stick. Oh, hey, it's a staff. I should buy one now. Ooh, MSG. This is a canister of MSG, a delicious quote-unquote spice. The name MSG is an acronym for Make Stuff Good. It's very fancy salt. I'll buy some MSG. There's a ladle of mystery. It's for sauciers only. Oh, there's a ladle that's somehow capable of scooping life energy directly from the cosmic sauce. It's also got a handy lanyard ring. Alright, and a spectral sauce glove. This is a glove which has been imbued with some sort of special sauce. Oh, this is only for sauce crafters too. It can be used to protect you from the damaging effects of cold beverages, but it'd be better if you use it to wield your staff against, I don't know, some rodeo clans or something. It allows you to equip chef staves for sorcerers. Yeah, that's interesting. Oh, there's 3 cookbooks. There's a Kickback cookbook. This is a handy little tome. Will teach you how to get more of your recipes. It's also highly portable. This is an offhand item. Well, if I go with staff, it's 2-hand, so I wouldn't be able to use a cookbook. Codex of Capsaicin Conjuration. The great mage Scoville, master of all things eye-wateringly spicy, penned this ancient treatise on getting the most bang for your metaphysical buck. With this, your spells won't just be hot; they'll be super hot. All spells cast become hot. Spell damage plus 10. That's interesting, actually. It's a modifier on all my spells. And Gazbacchio's Glacial Grimoire. Oh, makes all spells cold. Cool. The wizard Gazbacchio was a master of the art of cold-based magic. Like Gazbacchio, the cold tomato soup. He was a marvel of the Northland and was known for always having a frigid air about him, even during games of Maytag. Indeed... Maytag, seriously? Alright, indeed, he was a man of many talents. Anyway, he wrote this book. It makes your spells cold, which could be handy if you need to serve up any revenge. So let's go back to the League and check if he can do anything with that staff I bought. Yes, he can. Alright, big stirring stick. How about this? Big stirring oh, wait, no. How is he? He was Ron Doing's voice, right? A big stirring stick! Yes, I can turn this into the following chef staff.
The staff of the Tempest Teapot. The chef's staff embodies all the fury of a teapot, which is to say, it embodies a very small amount of fury. Spell damage plus 25%, mysticality 5, and regenerate MP per adventure. Of course, I'll need a snack. I need to get a menudo. A soup made of spicy intestines. You've seen more disgusting soups than this, but not very many. And libation with which to wet my whistle. Sangria. This is sangria. It's like blood, except instead of plasma, it has wine, and some blood cells has bits of cherry. Other than that, it's exactly like blood. And the following items to be able to build the staff itself. I need hippie herbal tea, concentrated magicalness pill, and 3 magical mystery juice. Bring me these things, and I'll make the chef staff.
For you?
Okay. Or if you don't want one, you can show me other stuff. So, actually, I think next week I will make that. So, I think I can get menudo and sangria fairly easily. So that's going to be my goal next episode. I'm also going to do some off-screen leveling. But enough with the suspense. I'll talk to Bree the trainer. As an initiate of the League of Chef Magi, you are now eligible to train here. I could get level 1 ravioli shurikens. This spell allows you to summon a handful of deadly ravioli shurikens, stuffed from various flavors of pain. Hit opponents with 3 magical shurikens. Yes. Utensil twist. Anybody can use a utensil, but not everyone can use it to bend the laws of physics. Perform a magical attack with my equipped utensil. Well, I'm going to use chef staff, so I don't need that. Entangling noodles. The spell allows you to conjure a wad of sticky noodles in combat, which entangles your opponents and prevent it from attacking you for a while. It'll wrap my opponent in noodles, preventing them from attacking. Cool. Useful. And transcendent al dente. Cost and adventure. You think almost nothing but pasta, but sometimes you like to take some time to think about it on a deeper level. This skill allows you to spend an entire adventure doing that, resulting in a significant increase in my magical potential. Yeah, I'm going to get that and use that right now, see what it's like. So, let's end the adventure by Transcendental al dente. You stop and think. Really think about pasta and lose an adventure. You zone out for a while, but when you come back to reality, it's of course, why didn't you see it before? Now I've got Al Dente Inferno. You have attuned your mind to the mystical frequency of pasta. Maximum MP plus 20, and I'll regen 20 MP per adventure. That's cool. Okay, I see what that is. That is like Spirit Souvenirs, but for MP. Cool. I see. Alright, well, I'm going to call the episode now today. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll be back next week to do some more stuff at the Pasta Mansion and make that staff of teapot, because that's cool. Or hot, windy, blustery, I guess, because it's Tempest. I don't know. But thank you for watching, and thanks for leaving some comments. I hope things work for you, Dankmaster. And congrats on getting your password back. Write that down or save it in an email, and then if your email ever gets hacked, well, you'll lose your KOL password, but I think losing the email would be, like, far worse. So, I don't know. Yeah. Well, have a good day, and thanks for watching. Bye.